Palestinian poet Remy Kanazi, who is a good friend, and we just wanted him up here. Are there any questions? I think we only have about 20 minutes before the next screening starts, so if there's any comments, questions, we'd love feedback.
How can we help? How can we help? This movie was made to support what is a rapidly growing global movement for boycott divestment. That's probably the number one way that you can help is find local organizations. And in New York, there are some amazing ones. You can find out about Adala, New York, and some others. And they're doing amazing work. And join them, help them, support them to help support the Palestinians.
Where is this film going?
We've just been doing the film festival circuit for now. We released it, finished it in January, and it's been in about 20 film festivals so far. This is the first time we've been to a film festival in the U.S. because we kind of want to fly all over the place. But we did also spend about 2-3 months in the Middle East, showing it in Cairo and in all over the West Bank and inside Israel, and a couple screenings in Gaza too, which we weren't able to get to. But yeah, we basically went on a speaking tour, a screening tour in Palestine first, and now it's hitting the U.S. On our website is a whole list of all the film festivals. We're going to be in South Africa in a month, which is going to be great as well, with Durban International Film Festival. After that, we're going to try to get it broadcast, and after that, we're going to go on a campus tour in the U.S.
I want to bring it to my synagogue. I want to bring it to my attendance. I will do that.
Absolutely. If you go to our website, roadmaptoaparthide.org, you can find our email address there, and we have a friend who's helping us organize screenings. And yes, definitely.
It was a great movie. Is the Palestinian Authority kind of in parallel with being a Bantustan sellout?
Yes. Absolutely. I think that it's the Palestinians' number one problem they're facing is the Palestinian Authority. I don't know if anyone else has another opinion on that.
I mean, just quickly, I mean, of course, I mean, I think that you're going to always have people that will collaborate, you know, whether it's the Rafah border, whether it's the Palestinian Authority. I think that those are problems to overcome. I mean, even if you look at the situation about Palestinians in refugee camps outside of the country, I think where it's imperative is that people within Palestinian society, as they have been doing, reject that status quo, reject that collaboration. It's a longer discussion. I don't want to talk anymore because you only got 5 minutes. I just want to say that I'm honored to be on this stage. I was honored to see this film before tonight. It's really beautiful, and there are a lot of members of Adala New York in the audience, so if you want to get involved, you can talk to some of them to how you can organize on boycott, divestment, and sanctions in New York City.
I thought it was a great film. Thank you. I guess my question is, you talked about there being 3 parts of Palestine, the West Bank and Gaza, the occupied territories, so-called, within 1948 Palestine. And you mentioned that there was the Palestinian refugees who make up 60–70% of the population of Palestine. And I wondered why that wasn't addressed more in the issue of the right of return.
Yeah, we got that question a lot in Palestine too. I think the number one reason is time constraints. In film, we ended up having a 6-hour cut, and then at the very end, we're just cutting. And we came back to the issue of the refugees over and over through the film, but we didn't delve into it. Also because there really isn't a comparison to be made in South Africa, which is another thing we were trying to keep going throughout the film.